Odoo now offers Voice over IP for all of its customers, right from within Odoo. And just like all of Odoo's other applications, Voice over IP integrates with other apps in the database, enabling sales and internal teams to stay on top of negotiations, projects, and more. Let's take a look. At Stealthywood, we use the integrated Voice over IP module for all of our users. This allows for voice calls in and out of the database, along with an elaborate toolkit of advanced communication features that our employees regularly take advantage of in their day-to-day tasks. My sales team mainly uses Voice over IP to turn opportunities into sales in their CRM pipeline. However, they can also make and receive calls right from the Odoo dashboard within any other app too. Each team member has their own extension and can make, receive, transfer, or forward calls from all of our shared database through this Voice over IP widget. Here is Robert, one of our strongest salespeople, hard at work making some follow-up calls on a number of contracts that were marked with high priority because of upcoming deadlines. With the contract details open on his screen, Robert is going to make a scheduled call right from the Voice over IP widget activities.
Hey, Colleen, how's everyone doing at Azure? We just rolled out a new e-commerce site, and I'd like to follow up about the large desk you mentioned in our last call. Is now a good time to chat?
Now, let's peek in on a monthly sales meeting where we invite our top customers to share feedback on the latest goods that they've received. Using Odoo Voice over IP, we created a virtual meeting room for these companies to call in remotely. This is key, as we need an easily accessible platform where everyone can quickly and clearly ask their questions and share feedback.
Hey guys, this is Sophia from ReadyMat. I have a question about the new large storage cabinets. Just wondering if they could be used for file storage and what the interior measurements are.
Hi, Sophia. Yeah, definitely. I can walk you through that.
The meeting seems to be off to a good start, so we'll leave our team to it. So far, we've covered situations where we're making phone calls outside the business, such as hosting a conference call. However, there are days when Stealthywood gets inundated with incoming phone calls, and it can get pretty busy. That's when Odoo Voice over IP will forward the calls to a specific voicemail inbox or to another employee in case a direct extension or the whole team is busy. The last thing we want is a busy signal or complete silence. So we incorporated an on-call waiting recording, which communicates our hours and directions to our office, along with some light music to let the caller know that they're still connected.
Welcome to Stealthywood Office Furniture Company. We are open from 8 a.m. EST to 8 p.m. EST, Monday through Friday. Thanks for getting in touch. We'll be with you shortly.
Now that we've covered the basics, let's talk about advanced operations, which are ideal for businesses that are trying to scale. Stealthywood recently deployed a contact center, which required more robust phone architecture. And since more sales means more customer support, it also meant more infrastructure was necessary to support both teams. By using an integrated provider, Odoo was able to meet all of the new requirements and more. As a manager, I was able to set up the incoming call routing architecture right from the provider console in a short time. Every set of questions in the routing architecture now leads to a more in-depth decision tree that's full of options to choose from, depending on what the caller is requesting. By prompting callers with a series of questions, we're able to better route them to the correct teams and departments at Stealthywood. The voice intro feature and dial by number directory greets every caller and serves as the digital receptionist for our company. It's super simple to set up.
Press 1 for our sales team or 2 for our support team. Welcome to Stealthywood Support Line. Press 1 for order support and press 2 for furniture assembly assistance.
Even with all of this supportive architecture, we also have a need for a call queue to prioritize incoming calls. All of our support team members sign in at the beginning of their day so that whenever a phone call comes into our help desk, there is a pool of support specialists ready and waiting for a customer's call. And because we are an international company, it is important that we use country-specific numbers for each country for both outgoing and incoming calls. This way, we can operate our call centers out of our US offices. Odoo Voice over IP allows us to have dynamic caller IDs for incoming and outgoing calls. This means that the country code will match that of the customer's country. Check it out.
Thank you for calling Starfree Support. My name is Vincent. What can we do for you today?
Hello there. I ordered the white desk chairs you had on sale last month, and I love them so much. But one is missing a screw. Can you help?
Most companies might be stuck here with unreachable support, but not with Odoo. The best part about the Odoo Voice over IP module is that it integrates with call activities from Odoo apps. How about them, apples? And the widget can also be accessed from any screen in Odoo, so it's always available when you need to get a hold of someone.
Hi, you've reached Robert at Stealthywood. How can I help you today?
Hi, I'm so glad I got in touch with you. I'd like to find out more about how many of the Black Office chairs you have in stock.
We have 10 units on hand and we can ship immediately.
That's perfect. We decided they're a good fit and would like to order 6 of them.
Odoo Voice over IP enables a huge array of voice over IP solutions, ranging from making and receiving calls to conference calls, call routing, call queues, and so much more. This equates to better customer relationships and more sales. Odoo, because amazing employees deserve amazing software.